Hello everyone. Wait just a minute. Okay, this way. This is more powerful. Okay. Hello everybody. Hi my students and my friends. Hello all of you. Nice to meet you all. I just have a question. Is life's picture great? Is it great? Right, please in the comment. Let me see here. Is the sound good? Okay, it sounds good. Okay, let's get started. Like we say, hello everyone. Nice to meet you. Okay, let's continue. Before we get started, please, from everyone, a like to that video. And if you have any questions, of course, write in the comments. Okay, write your questions in the comments. Okay, so let's get started with the first. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, the first is the family members. The family members. What do we mean, or the definition of the family members? The family members is the people who are living in the same house. They are the people who are living in the same house. Family members. I'm not going to translate to Arabic at all. Like what we say in our stream, the last stream, I'm not going to speak Arabic from today. If it says reconnect, click on it. Okay, let's resume. The family members. The family members are the people who live in the same house. House is that who are living in it and the same. You know the family tree. You know, all of you knows the family tree. It's so famous. That word is so famous. Okay, let's draw a family tree and write it the family members. Okay, if you have any question, write them in below or in the comments. Share that video for use. Let's draw the. Okay. First of all. Okay. First of all, we've got here the family members. What do we write in first? We write here, let me just see. Okay, let me just get, click on that. There, okay. Okay, let's get it here. Listen. Okay, here the nearest is family members. I repeated, the family members are the people who are living in the same house. I'm repeating because maybe some people are just come to this stream. That's why I'm repeating. The grandfather, and the grandmother. Okay, look here. Okay, this is more grateful. Let me just refresh it in the computer. I'm sorry. Let me just see something. Okay, let's resume. The grandfather and the grandmother. The grandfather and the grandmother. We can name the grandfather as another name. It's grandpa. Okay, the grandfather, we can name it as grandpa, and the grandmother, we can say grandma. Look at here. In the grandfather, grandmother, grandpa, and grandma. What do you notice out of here? Here, we don't spell the D here, and here, and here. We don't spell the D in these four words. Why? Because here it's the silence D. We name it silence. Okay, like they or in this in that word is silent. Okay, it's okay. Let's resume the lesson. Okay, that way is more great. I'm sorry about the issue. That way is more great. Okay, let's resume the lesson. Let me just do something here. Welcome all. Okay, like this is more great. I'm sorry about that. Hello all of you. Okay, let me just repeat what I just did say. I'm sorry about the first camera. It wasn't great, but this is more grateful, I think. It was just a problem in the network. Okay, let's resume. The family members are the people who are living in the same house or has the same last name. For an example, what do we mean? Okay, hi, okay, this is more great. I think that, is it the photo great all you mean? Okay, it's great, okay. The people who are living in the same house or, drop the E, has the same last name, okay? Okay, let me just see. In these two words, it's, all of them are silently. Okay, we don't pronounce here the these not pronounced. Here we've got father and mother, and with the father we've got, okay, great. The father is great, okay. And with the mother and the father we've got uncle and aunt. Look, great. This is like what you say, a difficult lesson. Okay, great. This is so difficult, but we're gonna do it great. Okay, uncle and father, mother and aunt. These are after the grandmother and the grandfather. After these, we've got like this draw. Okay, let me just draw them. Okay, like that we've got. And here we're gonna make what are we going actually is we've got the father and the mother, and with the mother we've got the aunt, and with the father we've got the uncle. Okay, the man and this woman. Okay, we've got father and mother, and after we've got brother and sister, and also let's draw the last family member. It's the little brother. It's the little brother. Okay, let me read the comments, some of the comments. Okay, all of you say that, okay, it's great. Okay, let's resume. We've got the family members are, the definition of the family members is the people who are living in the same house or has the same last name. The family members are grandfather and grandmother, or grandma and grandpa, father and mother, or we can say mom here, aunts and uncle, brother and sister, and little brother. For another information, let me just say here, okay, let me here we've got the grandpa and grandma. This is the family tree. This is the exact people who are living in the family. But the thing that's different from a family to another, the things who's different from a family to a family. For an example, in a family we've got 11 people living in there, but in another we've got 16 for an example. Okay, this is different. Let me just, if you want, copy this. I'll give you some minutes, copy them, and after we're gonna wait to move to the other definition. Okay, let's resume. We've got the family members. Okay, let's just drop them. we are still in that lesson of the family members. So the new lesson's title is family members, okay? Okay, the lesson's title is family members. Here we're going to say that let's just say I use, or remark. Okay, let me just see. Okay, look at here. Okay, look, remark. Let's just write the remark in every. Okay, let me just see something. It is just like that. In every house, okay, in every house there is family members, but the difference is the number of the members. As another word, it changes from a family to another, from a family to another. This is the R. Okay, let me now read what I wrote. Remark. In every house there is family. There's a family. There's family members. In every house or in every family there's family members. Okay, but the difference is the number of the members. Different is the number of the members. Okay, it changes from a family to another. For an example, what do I mean? Maybe some people didn't understand me. I'm writing with the big letters for you, and I'm writing with the big letters for you just understand me. Example. Okay, let's try the example. In a house, and another house. Here and here. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's resume. He is another house and he another. Here we've got, for an example, 6 people. 6. And here we've got 10 people. Okay, look at here. We've got here 6 people and here 10 people. This is the difference, I mean. The number of the members is the difference. And the type of those members. For an example, here, those 6 people are just brothers, and here these 10 are grandmothers, brothers, sisters, little brothers, parents, okay? Parents, grandparents, okay? So, this is the difference. In every house, there's family members, but the difference is the number of the members. It changes from a family to another. And this is a remark, just a remark. Okay. Now, we have another remark. Okay, look. Let me just write with black. with black. Okay. Here I'm going to write grandfather and the grandmother. Okay, look at these two words, or look at these two members of family. Okay, okay. Let me just rewrite it, please. Wait. Okay, look, this is grandfather, and this is the grandmother. Let me do this too. These are two members of family. They are two members of family, isn't they? Okay, these are the two members of family. They are some people who practice to build a family. Okay, this is grandfather, mother. If you don't want to say just one, we can say them for just a word. Grandparents. For the grandfather and the grandmother, we can directly say the grandparents, okay, directly, without repeating my grandfather and my grandmother. We can directly my grandparents. And these are grandparents. What about the mother and the father? He is just repeat the word grand. Didn't say it. Look, when we speak about the mother and the father, without repeating that word, we say my grandma, my father, my mother. We directly, typically say that word. It's parents. Okay, don't you say it's parents. And for this sister and brother, what are they for? The sister and the brother, what are they for the parents? They are the child, or with another word, not child. Let me just write it. Let me delete here. Okay, let me just rewrite them. Okay, look. For father and mother, what do they the name for them? For the sister and the brother, they are the children's. Okay, they are the children's. The sister and the brother, and to the little brother, or the little brother or sister, they are, what do they know from these? Father and mother, directly parents. They are the children's, okay? But for here, look, the grandparents, or the grandparents, from the, okay, let me just see, from the children's, these children, the sister, brother, and a little brother or sister. For the grandparents, they are the niece, okay? They are the niece. Look at how you write it. Look, I hope that you can see it. K-N-E-E-S. Niece. Okay, the children's, for their grandparents, they are their niece. niece. The niece of the grandparents are the children's, the sister, brother, and little brother or sister. They are the grandparents' niece. Okay, this is it. And about the aunt and uncle, we can directly say uncles. Even if there is 1,000 aunts and just one uncle, we directly say uncles. Okay, this is in English and French and Arabic too. Okay, now this is the lesson of the family members. Now let's write them. The family members are grandparents, the grandparents, the parents, the parents, the children's, who are the brothers, the sisters, the little brothers or sisters. Okay, and the niece, uncles, and aunts. This is it. Okay, the family members are grandparents, parents, children's, grandparents and the grandmother and the grandfather. Okay, for the parents is the mother and the father. The children's are the brothers, the sisters, and the little brothers or sisters or babies directly. We can say the baby. You can't directly say that word without selecting the gender of that little baby. Okay, let me just see. Okay. And the niece and uncles and aunts. Okay? Now we have finished the family members. In the title of that lesson, you saw that the lesson is family, or that title of this lesson is family members and the house. The family members and the house. Now we move forward to the house. Absolutely. Let's go to. Okay. The house. What do we mean by the house? Let me say the house is a building. It's a simple building. The house is a building made of, I don't know, it's a building like any other building. The house is a building, isn't it? Yes, it's a building, absolutely. So what's this building? Let me just draw that house. I'm drawing that house. What are we going? We're not going to know how to build a house, or no, impossible. What are we going to do for today? Unfortunately, we are going to learn the house rooms. We are going to learn the house rooms. Let me just 1 minute, okay? Let me just a minute. Okay, let's resume, and I'm sorry, absolutely. Okay. I just plugged in my phone to charge. I'm sorry. Okay, let's here. We've got the house rooms. Like I was saying that the house is a building, isn't it? Yes, it's a building. I draw right now. This is a building, a house. What's in the house? Rooms. Here, a room, a room, a room. Okay. Like, what are the house rooms? Today, finally, we're going to learn the house rooms. This lesson is just in the live. I'm not going to upload that video at all. So watch that video until the end of it. Don't forget to subscribe and like, okay? Let's resume. If you have any questions, write them below in the comments. Okay, let's see. Of course, let's just, okay? Good, great. The house rooms. What do we mean by house? The house is a small building contains of some rooms and the number of the rooms changes from a house to another. Probably the house, or maybe probably the house probably contains at least 6 rooms. I think at least contains. So probably I said not sure. Okay, the house is a small building, contains of some rooms, and the number of the rooms changes from a house to another. Okay, so the house is rooms, a small building contains of some rooms, and the number of the rooms changes from a house to another. Now you are just asking or kind of what are or you say what are rooms or in every house or in every home or in down of our building like this where I'm filming that or streaming. This place that I'm streaming in it is a room. It's a bedroom, okay? It's a bedroom. Okay, let me just let it and go. For the types of the kinds of the rooms or the house room. We're going to start with the kitchen. Okay, with the okay, the first word is kitchen. Kitchen. Look, it's kitchen. Okay, what's the kitchen? I'm going to give you a simple definition of that. It's the place where we cook our food or meals. It's the place where we cook our food or meals and eat. The word kitchen or the room kitchen. What is the room or the word kitchen directly? Probably the kitchen is a simple room, but the place where we cook our food or meals. What are the meals? The meals are the meals of the day. The meals of the day. The meals are breakfast, dinner, lunch, breakfast, okay, I'm sorry, breakfast, lunch, okay, and dinner. It's probably dinner. Okay, these are the meals of the day. In there we've got absolutely probably 3 meals a day. Okay, and we can eat food at in any time. Okay, so the kitchen is the place where we cook our food or meals and eat. Okay, what the second is, everyone knew it, that word is bedroom. The bed the bedroom. The bedroom. What is, let me just check for my papers. Okay. The bedroom, what's the bedroom? The bedroom is where we go to bed. Go to bed means sleep. It means the word sleep. Okay, absolutely. And of course, study, etc. etc. etc means etc. This words etc means etc. Don't forget it at all. Okay, let's resume our lesson. The bedroom is the place is where we go to bed for sleep, play, study, etc. Okay, these are, no, write them please, they are so important. Okay, write them, I'm just waiting. Okay, the meals, don't forget the meals are the breakfast. When do we take the breakfast? We take the breakfast at the morning at 8 or 7, and it is at 12. And the lunch is at 12, and the dinner is at 8, probably. Okay, these are 2 rooms of a house, of a building. Okay, we still have a lot of building. Okay, the other is the living room. The living. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. I hope that the photo is a play. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any questions, of course, write them. Okay, for advertising, and if you don't know, go to about on my channel, click on this circle of my channel, go absolutely to about, and probably you are going to write the captcha of Google, and after that you will get my email for advertising. Okay, for ads. Okay, the living room. Let's resume our lesson. Focus on that word. Focus on it. Absolutely. Look, really. The living room is where we have meeting with our family. The living room is the place where we have meeting with our family. Not meeting, this is 100% wrong. It's meeting, okay? That word is meeting, not meeting. No, the G is silent, it's meeting. So the living room is the place where we have a meeting with our family or with the people who visit, with the visitors. Point. Okay, let me just drop the words. Okay, the other word is bathroom. What do we mean by the bathroom in all the houses? Of course there's a bathroom, and possibly it's impossible in a house there's no bathroom. It's impossible, of course. Of course. So the bathroom is the place where we get shower, bath, and brush our teeth. Just for examples, there's more things, okay? The bathroom is the place where we get or we get shower, bath, and brush our teeth. Okay, this is the definition of the bathroom, or the bathroom can say it, not toilet at all. It's the place where we get shower, bath, and brush our teeth. Okay, bathrooms get everything clean. Okay, these are and now we've got the last word. Okay, the last word is the house yard. Now we have the house yard. What do we mean by house yard? Okay, I'm sorry if you didn't understand, but typically everything is clay. Okay, I'm sorry about if I joke, is it not clay? Okay, what is the house yard? Probably not in every house there's a house yard. Not in all the houses, but maybe 50% there is some yards. Okay, let's resume. Okay, the house yard is me. Just drop that word too. The house yard is the place where we play, for example, football or games with family, or even friends. Okay, look at here. The living room is the place where we have meeting with our family. The bathroom is where we get shower, bath, and brush our teeth. And the house yard is where we play football, or games with family, or even friends. Okay, the house yard is a small yard in the jardin. Okay, it's small place. We can play in it any sport. Okay. Now this, I hope you write it. I'll give you some minutes to write it. Okay, let me just. Okay. Network in that phone doesn't show. Okay, let's resume our lesson. Okay, I said let's resume our lesson. Look, this is the house, okay? This is the house rooms. Let me now read you the rooms. I'm going to read them. Let's close the door. I'm going to read, I'm going to read the house rooms and you write them, okay? If you don't, okay. In every home, okay, in every house there's rooms like kitchen, where we cook our food or meals and eat. The bedroom is where we go to bed for sleep, study, play, etc. Etc. means there is more things for we use. Okay, there is more things to do in the bedroom. The bathroom is where we get a bath, like a brush our teeth or anything. The wash your hands, wash your face when you get up in the morning. The house yard is where we play games with our family, and the living room is where we have a meeting with the family or the visitors to meet the visitors. Meet and meet, no, here, and meet the visitors. The people who visit us, like your aunts, your uncles who visits you. Okay, let's now move to the remark, or I use, it's a small remark, okay? Let's move for it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications and like that video. And if you have any question, write them in the comments. There is more lessons in English in the channel. If you didn't see them, go see them. Okay, now, let me just write that remark. Remark, it's so great. For your informations, that the number of the rooms in any house changes from one to another. Types of buildings. It's house, apartments, flats, car, farm, okay, look, this is so important. It's so important. If you can't write them, okay? I'm going to read them if you don't see anything, okay? This is so important, okay? Listen, don't skip at all. Listen to that. This is so important. For your informations, that the number, okay. For your informations, that the number of the rooms in any house changes from one to another. So, one to another. What do we mean? For an example, in a house, there is 10 rooms, and in another house, we've got 5 rooms. What do we mean by the number? For an example, I draw it like this. In that room, there is 10 rooms, and in the other, there's just 6. So this is the difference. For example, in that home that it contains of 10 rooms, there's, for example, 5 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, 2 kitchens, and 1 bathroom. Okay, this is the difference of the numbers just in the houses. Okay, types of buildings. What did we study today? Houses. But not all the people lives in houses. Not all of the people around the world, not all the people around the world, in that world, in Algeria, in United States, in the UK, in Ireland, in France, not all the people live in a house. People can live also in an apartment, in a flat, a car, and in a farmhouse. Let me repeat. The types of buildings is house, apartment, flat, car, and farmhouse. So people can live in these, and there is more and more. More than these types of buildings out there is more, okay? Not just these. What do we mean by house? The house is a place just for you and it's big around. The apartments is more big than the house. It's so big, more big, more bigger than the house. The flat is a small house than a house. It's smaller than the house. Okay, it contains just for 4 or 3 rooms. For your information is this. A car. A lot of people lives in cars, like in the UK and the Ireland, Australia, United States, and that countries, especially in the United States of America, probably UK too. People lives in cars. In cars, yes, in cars, not in room, in cars. A car in the outside, for example, in USA, people lives in cars. These cars can take some rooms. These cars contains of rooms, a kitchen, a small bedroom, and where he drives his. Oh, okay, that's it. The farmhouse. Around the world, people live also in the houses. In a farm, a house in a farm. Okay, you understand me? A house, just it's in a farm. Okay, there's no difference. Now let me read these. For your information, that the number of the rooms in any house changes from one to another. Types of buildings, house, are the house, the apartment, the flat, cars, apartments, houses, flats, farmhouses. Okay, and also there is more and more. Okay, now I'll give you 2 minutes to try these. Okay, go ahead. Okay, we are pretending right now. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Okay, let's now. I'm going to delete this. Okay, and now we've got a task. Okay, now we have a task. Okay, do you know we have finished the lesson? What did we study today? We study the family members today. We know the family members, and also we study the house or the home rooms or the types of buildings too. Okay, so now we have just a simple question in a task. Let's try it in here. Okay, now the task says or say, okay, write in a paper your your family members and and the type of house you are living in, the type of house you live in as a draw. Okay. The question said write in a paper or draw in a small paper, not in the comments. If you want, write it in the comments. Okay, write in a paper your family members and your family members and the type of house you live in. As a draw, you can just draw it. Okay, in a draw. Now I'll give you some minutes to write that question in your papers, and after you are going to answer it. Okay. Okay, my friends. Now I hope you write that question in your papers, okay? And I have provided that question, and now we have finished our lesson for today. I just have to say goodbye. For your information, I repeat that we're not going to speak from today, but you can translate that video from clicking in the settings of the video. You can translate the video in your book from the next week. So for information, we're not going to speak Arabic more. I've created a blog for our channel. It's in the setting. It's in the circle. Click in the circle of our channel and go. You will see a world circle. Click on it and you go to the blog page in Google. And also from next week, we will be available in Google News Actualities, and our videos will be available in there. Okay, so we have finished our video. Don't forget to subscribe and like to that video. If you have any questions, send it to my Gmail, zakaria_1@gmail.com, or you can see that Gmail in the settings of this channel in about. Oh, it's simple. Click on the circle of the channel. You'll see videos, channels, playlists, and about. Click on about, and you'll see the my Gmail. Send me a question or advice, anything you want. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you liked that video. Don't forget, all of you, to subscribe or like that video. And if you have anything to tell me, write down in the comments. Okay, so goodbye for today and have a nice day, all of you.